Hi, I'm afraid I'm beyond frothing and moving into deep despair at this point. More and more people are contacting me and telling me about their monthly mortgage payments doubling or more, their interest rate, credit card charges going through the roof, their overdraft rates, their arranged bank loan rates being increased relentlessly, way out of proportion to the recent Bank of England interest rate rise. How in the world do they do this? How do they get away with this? Where are the politicians and the government officials and regulators who are supposed to be protecting us here? We don't hear a word. Consumers are screaming, um, and nobody's saying anything. Even our candidates for prime minister, they have never used the word petrol or the words interest rate once, as far as my inspection goes, in debates or hustings. It's unbelievable. And nobody, not the media, nobody is calling them to account. Martin Lewis has challenged them to a debate, and that's great. But we need more of that. I mean, how in the world do they get away with this? And what's it going to be like once one of them is in office and is our prime minister? I know that many people are still talking about the fact that no banker has been punished or disciplined or reprimanded or anything for the huge financial crisis stroke credit crunch that they caused by their greedy securitization of bad assets 10 years ago. Nothing has happened to them, and they still go on. It still continues. And it actually caused the collapse of the world financial system, and we're still living with the effects of it today. I'm certainly not anti-bank or bankers, but banks really need to get a grip on the reality of what's going on and how their customers are suffering. If somebody like Richard Walker has to get Iceland to partner with a charity to make interest-free loans to his Iceland customers so that they can afford to eat, don't the banks notice that? And there's something more they could be doing now than the cosmetic bits that they're offering us at the moment to help with little bits with the cost of living crisis. And I don't want to single out any bank, but parading a herd of wild horses around just makes me think of the stuff that comes out of the back of them, frankly. Um, they need to do something more than cosmetic. They need to get a grip on what's really going on. Many people are getting really desperate. Only recently, a food bank in Cwmbran in South Wales was broken into. The money in the charity box was left untouched, and food and drink only was stolen. I mean, that tells you a lot. So the banks really need to wake up, put the horses in the stable, and have one of their chief executives, one of their CEOs, step in front of a camera and speak to us honestly and truthfully about what they're going to do for their customers. Thank you.